saw right there. It's still alive, so. That's 3 that I've shot at. Oh. Boy, it's a good thing I told myself, I said, okay, I need to go find those squirrels. Even if I scare up the other squirrels, that's okay. I mean, I'm going to be hunting here, so leave it for seed. Don't be greedy. But it's a good thing because got a load. This is the one, this is that first one I shot because I kind of had to give him the Texas heart shot. And those of y'all don't know what a Texas heart shot is. It's when you shoot something right up the rear end. And then this is the one that was running down, you can see, because it was running down this way. And I shot and killed it right there. So, starting to line up a little bit. Those of y'all who aren't into graphic stuff or anything like that, there's nothing gruesome, but I thought it was kind of neat. One, the squirrel that I got on video that I shot a little bit ago, it still had an acorn in its mouth. That's nuts. No pun intended. But yeah, a little acorn in his mouth. That's one tough squirrel. Alright, so we're back here at the house. We're going to get these skin out. I'm going to do a separate video from this one because it'd just be too long of a video to show y'all how to skin a squirrel. Plus, I'm just going to show a separate video on how to skin a squirrel. So, yeah, you can click on the other description whenever I get it up for how to skin a squirrel or how I skin a squirrel. That way it can help you out maybe in the future, or those of y'all who are wanting to go squirrel hunting and want to see how to do it. But these, I'm going to get them skinned out, get them in the kitchen, soak them in salt water a little bit, and then we're going to do a squirrel gumbo. So, yeah, stay tuned, and we're going to be in the kitchen here in a little bit. Alrighty, folks, we're back here in the kitchen now. Just like I was saying, we got everything. We got our rabbit all skinned out, quartered up. I took it off the bone, and now I'm going to show y'all a little bit of kind of my own recipe. It's not like your Cajun gumbo, but I'm gonna call it my Appalachian gumbo because, I mean, most gumbo that you see, it doesn't have like tomatoes in it or anything like that, kind of like a stew. But mine, I'm going to show you just a little recipe that I have. I'm calling it gumbo. Those of you that are down in Louisiana watching this, don't grill me too hard. I promise I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes or anything like that. But let me show you a few ingredients I got, and we're going to get into it. Alrighty, so we got our rabbit. We got extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to use a little bit of butter too. And then I use seasoned flour because it's got that pepper flour. It's got that kick to it a little bit. You can use all purpose, that's fine. But this is going to be used for making your roux. And then I've got some chicken broth that's unsalted, some diced tomatoes, sweet peppers, roasted garlic, and herb for Weber, bay leaves, onion, jasmine rice. And also I've got this tomato. This onion right here, I'm going to show you all the proper way on like how to dice an onion and make it easy for you. Alright, so I got a pretty generous coating of extra virgin olive oil in here. What I'm going to do is use that to brown my squirrel real quick. I'm going to take it off after I brown it, and that's whenever I'm going to put the rest of the extra virgin olive oil and a little bit of butter in there and mix the flour in to make that roux. To get it to like a chocolate brown almost. You want to get it to that dark brown. So we're going to start that right now. So while I'm waiting for that oil to heat up, I'm going to actually, if you want to skip ahead, that's totally fine. I'm just showing you right now on how to dice an onion. Real easy way. So you've got it cut in half. Like I had the other half of this onion. You cut it in half. Take that flat surface. Now if you're wanting to make long pieces, just cut it long ways. But if you're wanting to dice it, take your knife and go down. Don't go all the way through, as you can see right there, and I just broke it off. Go figure, I'm trying to show you how to do that and I screw it up. But now this is where you don't want to go all the way through, and it's okay. That right there where I just accidentally did, you just want to make it to about the width of however you want your diced onions. But I'll go ahead and do that one since I already broke it off and screwed it up. But yeah, as you can see, you've got those cuts that's right in there. But it's still all held together. So, and you just turn it sideways like that, and that's the easiest way on how to dice an onion. And then once you get to the end right there, you just turn it on its side because it's still held together. And you just cut it that way. And just in no time, you got a diced onion. Oh yeah. So we got it brown on both sides. I actually cleaned the bowl that the squirrel was in. We're going to put it back in this bowl. So you got your oil that's right there. And you got your heat going. You want to turn, you want to turn your heat down to about medium high, and then you take your flour. So I use this stuff, it's local, it's called Big Spring Mill. It's really hard to find around here because everybody loves it, but it's made in Elliston, Virginia. If you like seasoned flour, I would definitely recommend this stuff. It is, in my opinion, a lot of people agree, it's a little biased because it's from here, but a lot of people will agree with me. It's some of the best flour that you can get, and for making gravy, it is amazing because it's a good seasoned flour. And all I'm gonna do, I'm using a whisk to just break that flour apart and let it really just turn to that. And as I'm doing this, I'm gonna reduce my heat down because I don't want this to really thicken up. You want to keep stirring it because if you don't, it's going to turn into one big clump and it's not going to turn out right for you. So we've lowered the temperature, we've got it down, we've got it mixed up. Next is going to be add your onions, which is going to be a good bit, and your peppers. So also one other thing I forgot is minced garlic. And something I'm not adding here, probably about a tablespoon of minced garlic or actual fresh garlic. I forgot to start recording, but one thing I'm going to do is I've already added my chicken stock. So next is the diced tomatoes. I am not draining them because I want that juice. So I'm going to put it in there. I've already added the chicken stock. You're only going to add about 1 cup. This is where I put the roasted garlic there. Just put a little coating on top, probably about a tablespoon. And then 2 bay leaves. I'm going to put those in there. And a little bit more of this Creole seasoning. I'm going to put about probably 2 tablespoons. Just going over that. Give it that kick. Also, something I forgot to say. I wish I had celery. Celery would really make this thing good too. But you just want to cook your onions, your vegetable, or your onions, your peppers. If you got celery to put in it, your celery, you just want to cook them down until they're soft. Just where they're releasing all that flavor to let everything come together. So now we got that going. I'm going to turn the heat down to low. And I'm going to take the squirrel. And I'm going to put that squirrel right back in there. And gonna stir it up. Alright, so now that we've got everything in there, you're gonna try to get that squirrel down into like that other stuff, the onions, the tomato, the peppers. You're gonna try to get it down in those juices as deep as you can. And you're just gonna put it on low heat. And once you get it to low heat, cover it. Don't come back for an hour. Check it in an hour, but we're getting ready to check it right now. Alrighty guys, so it's all done. I'm gonna try it out. Got my rice here. It was an hour and a half. So if you're wondering about the time for it, go for an hour and a half. Hot. Hot. You gotta try this out. So thank you for all the support. Just got my 300 subscriber. Whoop, whoop. But thank you for everything. I appreciate all the support. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. But try this out. It's really good. Fairly healthy with the hand, but no, it's pretty good. So till next time, y'all get out there.